There's something really emotional about clearing out a family home. Every box, every item tells a story, and deciding what to trash or what to hold on to can be very difficult. This garage is the last of what needs to be cleared out from our family home, and obviously there was a hoarding situation that's been chipped away at over the years. Now with both of my parents gone, I'm clearing out the last of their things to get the house ready for another family's fresh start. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is part 3 of a series I've been doing, clearing out the garage at my parents' home, which we have finally sold. And it's taken me many months to go back to the footage that I filmed because it was just such a hard time in my life when I was doing this clean out with Samson being sick and him being at the end of his life and going through the grief of recently losing my dad and then feeling overwhelmed with all the stuff that I was trying to get rid of. It's a very daunting task to take on, clearing out someone's entire home life. And we've had that home in our family for 55 years, or had that home in our family for 55 years. So it was a lot. Just to say that I did it very imperfectly. I kept things that I probably didn't need to keep. I threw away things that I didn't dispose of properly. I donated things I probably should have trashed and whatever. It wasn't done right, but it was done. And I think that was the main thing, is that I got to the point where I just needed to get it all done. If you've ever had to clear out a family home, definitely let me know what your experience has been. Hopefully, if you ever have to do this, this video will give you some inspiration or just kind of keep you company in the process, because it's not an easy one. I'm traveling right now. I'm on the East Coast. I'm heading out in a little bit to do some decluttering while I'm out here. And whenever I travel, I always like to make sure that I bring my supplements. I'm a supplement girl. I don't have to travel with a whole bunch of different supplements because I just brought my AG1 travel pack. It's a daily health drink that combines multivitamin, pre and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants all in one scoop or one little travel pack. This morning I'm gonna be doing the citrus. I take my handy dandy AG1 bottle and I fill it up to the 8-ounce mark with cold water. I really like that I can streamline all of my supplements. It makes for a much easier morning routine. It's also more affordable. Like for $3 a day with a subscription, you can get $7 worth of daily nutritional support. AG1 products have over 50,000 5-star reviews. Oh, you know what else I like to add to this? I do a couple drops of this vitamin D. This is D3 mixed with K2. And so I take a couple of drops of this. They're actually giving this for free when you sign up with my link. Shake it up. This is what helps me feel energized. It supports my immune system, especially when traveling. It tastes great, easy to drink. This is how I know I'm doing something good for my body. So even if I don't eat the best throughout the day, which does happen, I know I've gotten my much needed vitamins, nutrients, antioxidants, all in like a 60-second morning routine. If you want to give AG1 a try, go to drinkag1.com/the Carla Project, or scan the QR code on screen. You'll get a free welcome kit when you first subscribe. It includes a bottle of their vitamin D and free AG1 travel packs. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Let's get started. I got this one for my dad, and it always made us laugh. How old would you be if you didn't know how old you are? I gotta keep that. Going through this stuff is very overwhelming and draining. I think really most of the stuff that's now in the garage, that's been in the garage, has to just be trashed. Some of the stuff from inside the house that's been brought out here, like the curio cabinet, that I was able to sort through. There's another one. Oh, there's another one at the entrance of the garage. I can put a bunch of the glassware into boxes to donate, but a lot of the stuff in the garage is just contaminated and needs to be thrown into the dumpster. So I'm not going to rent another dumpster. I'm just going to get like a service, like a junk haul away service, to go through the rest of the stuff and help me clear it out. So that's something I need to book. Yeah, we already filled up one dumpster, but I don't want to rent another dumpster. Like I need someone to come and just take it away. So that's the plan. Didn't make like a ton of progress, but it's a start. So I think I'll spend a little bit more time and just like empty out the liquor bottles and clear all that stuff away. all that.
So it looks like all four neighbors. We got this one, that one, and the two in the back.
Do those all need to be in?
All because it kind of touches with them.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
But not these guys.
One of these guys too, but the bulk is really that corner one, and the back here. But this has a little bit too. It doesn't hurt. So
Okay.
I'll try and see if I can touch all four of them.
Okay.
But if I can.
Okay, and so
Okay. All right. Thank you.
that's trash, yes. One of the harder things about clearing out this hoarded garage is that everything is mixed in together. There's trash with valuables, damaged items with mementos. So I can't just toss things blindly because what's in here is everything that's left from my parents' life. So from the outside, it's easy to look at this and just say, throw it all in the trash. And 99% of the stuff does end up in the trash. But that 1% that means something, like a family photo, a letter, a keepsake. Like I found an old diary my mom kept from when I was born, and she kept notes every single day those first few months of my life. And finding that made all the hours I spent clearing out this garage, the hours, the days, the weeks, completely worth it. Because I actually didn't keep much in terms of sentimental items or mementos, but that was the most perfect thing I could find that I can keep and hold on to and treasure. But there's a lot of other stuff in this garage that has zero meaning. Old tools, paperwork, abandoned projects, broken furniture, damaged boxes from decades ago. It's all very slow, tedious, and emotionally draining work. So I really love the concept of Swedish death cleaning and taking care of your things and simplifying your life and decluttering if you're able to, and while you're still well enough to do so, but it's just not the case for everyone. Trash for sure.
Just keep it.
No.
Basura.
Yeah.
Basura. Oh, no, tengo otra.
How's it going? I really like the idea behind Swedish death cleaning, not because it's about death, but because it's about being intentional while you're alive. And it has nothing to do with age. It's about looking around and asking yourself, what are you really using? What do you really want to hold on to? And clearing out my parents' home really over these last several years has helped me realize just how much I don't want to hold on to things that I don't even use or things I don't see anymore. There was so much stuff in this garage, just boxes filled with papers and duplicates and things bought that were never used, probably because they couldn't find something even if they wanted to. It's really about being conscious about what we keep, what we bring in, and also what we leave behind for someone else to deal with. So to me, it's not morbid, it's very freeing, and in a lot of ways, it's how I want to live my life, just lighter, clearer, calmer, more deliberate about what stays in my life and what goes. And just in the last year, I have lost 3 friends. 3 friends have died in the last 9 months, which is shocking to me because they were my age. Life is now, instead of being afraid of getting rid of something you're not even using, I just think the focus is really better spent on how do I want to fill my time? How do I want to spend my life? And what are those things around me that can best support that? be in my dad's room, but we've been doing remodeling. This is all of his stuff from like end of life care. But these supplies are still good. And I have a friend who's taking care of her dad. So I want to gather any of the supplies I can and put them in my baggie here and just take them over to her house. So let's clear this out. And then these are gonna be donated. I look like an absolute mess today. It's been a long day. Samson's at the vet getting IV fluids because he's not doing very well. So he's there all day. I dropped him off this morning and I'll pick him up tonight. And hopefully that'll help him feel a little bit better. He's just been having a lot of problems, so yeah. And then I just did a big clean out of the garage and now I'm gonna work on this for a little bit, take it to my friend's house and then head home. Okay, anyways. I like toe up from the flow up. Give those to the nurse. Those are going to the nurse. And this I'm gonna give to a friend. This is gonna be trash. Give it to my friend. Trash, expired. Oh, expired 2018. Expired. Oh, expired. No, this is probably trash. Trash. I need to get some trash bags. Trash. Okay. You're the man. If you're looking for somebody to tell you what a great guy you are and how you deserve all the best things in life on your birthday and always, look no further. You got it. Hope your day and year are beyond amazing. That's from my brother to my dad. That's sweet. These can be donated. Bed chucks donated. These can be donated. All the puzzles. These are things I bought for him over the years to kind of entertain him. And photos. Keeping the photos. This has some photos, so I want to keep that for sure. That I can donate. Okay, I'm going to donate all that. Let's see. There's more stuff in here. Donate that. I'm gonna donate all of these things actually. Donate. 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 There they are. Nice. My dad with a Coca-Cola. They're so young here. This is my sister's old apartment or something. I think that was her birthday. I can definitely use that. I know she can use all these lotions. There's definitely stuff in the dresser But I have to move. I need to trash all of this stuff. Oh, Desitin. I know she can use that. And yeah. Yeah, that's good. It's a good start. My dad loved this little bear that I got him as he got older. This makes me sad. I don't know, I think I'm gonna keep it. It was funny, he really liked this bear, just like so random. Yeah, little bear, cute little bear. Oh Lord. My parents had this little liquor cabinet built into the wall in the family room, and these bottles of liquor have been there for several decades. The ones that are empty, I'm putting into the recycle bin. The ones that are full, I'm taking into the kitchen to empty out. The glassware, I ended up putting into the recycle bin. I thought I would have the ability to donate, but at this point, I knew that was a pipe dream. I was not going to be doing any donating, so glassware just went into recycle. I'm sure I made a lot of mistakes with disposing of things. This is a I'm doing the best that I can video, not a how to get rid of things properly video, so just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm back. I decided to take 6 of each of these, and this is what's still left. So, saying goodbye to all the rest of the glassware in here. Yeah. This somehow got broken, so that's gonna get trashed. Gonna trash this and everything in it. It just has to be done. Trashing the piano too, sorry. Books have been cleared. This entire thing has been cleared. Cleared what was up here. There's still some. It's my brother's stuff. Another bin full of a bunch of junk. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God. That is a Black Widow. That was definitely a Black Widow in there. So just threw the whole box away. Garage is pretty much empty. These are the final memento boxes. There's no room in the car, so I'll come back for those. And then the paint, I'm gonna leave for the next owners. Gotta get this all cleared. The whole garage needs to be pressure washed. And yeah, old photos. When I was a kid. This is a mementos box. Same with that. And then garage is done. Not bad. Took a while. And the car is gone. The car that was in here is gone. Yay. So here's what the garage looked like, and this isn't even the worst of it. Back in 2019, when my mom passed, it was packed from floor to ceiling, and so was the entire house. That's long before I started my channel, but the amount of work it takes to clear out a lifetime of accumulation is absolutely insane. Things that seem simple, like getting rid of an old car, turn into a whole process. You end up making endless calls, hiring junk removal, renting dumpsters, dealing with people canceling, changing their quotes, and a lot of times you're doing all of this while not even firing on all cylinders. You're grieving, trying to manage your own life, and then taking on something massive on top of it all. But somehow it all got done. Several $1,000s later, the garage was cleared, pressure washed, and ready for listing, and I got to keep the family mementos that I wanted. I'm really proud of how far the house has come, so I'll show you some more footage in a full transformation soon. Thanks so much for watching. Take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.